Yo, y'all know me. Well, y'all don't know me. I'm gonna introduce myself, Elbow Empire, man. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting to start the YouTube channel. Y'all don't even know what y'all are in for. Hey, but who cares what I got to say about myself? Y'all came here for some MMA, alright? Y'all know. Y'all don't know me yet, but y'all are gonna get to know me. For the boys who do know me, my boys, Mando, what I gotta start out today with. Start the video with a blinker. So here we go. All right, let's get into it. We're just doing quick picks because y'all not here for nothing else, right? Y'all here to see what the hell I think about this UFC 310 fucking picks. All right, just witnessed 309, right? Charles Oliveira, Charles do Bronx, right? Pure domination. You know Charles always got to get your heart rate up, but dominates. Michael Chandler, right? We seen a new type of Charles today, a patient Charles. That's dangerous. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. Then we see the number one pound for pound GOAT, John Jones, dismantle Stipe, right? People want to doubt Stipe, but this dude took out prime Francis Ngannou and prime DC. Wow. People don't. People want to talk about age, but he was bulking up to get ready for Francis Ngannou 3. I don't care what nobody says. If Stipe, the heavyweight GOAT, said he was getting ready for Francis Ngannou 3, he was getting ready for Francis Ngannou 3. All right? Hey, I'm not going to say too much, though. John Jones dismantled him, broke his rib, sent his ass into retirement. He's the GOAT. People call him the Duck, but he's going to go fight Tom Aspinall. All the haters are just going to hate now. He's on top of the world. So let's get into UFC 310 now. All right. Randy Brown versus Brian Battle. Randy Brown trying to turn a new leaf on a 3-fight win streak. After, getting submitted by JDM. Not bad. Not bad. But honestly, y'all might hate me. And this might be a terrible take off rip. Right? Right? JDM might be a fraud. Hey, his resume is slowly turning out to be. I'm not going to get too deep into it right now. JDM might be a fraud. Hey, that's all. Hey, I'm going to leave it to that. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Brian Battle, second round knockout. You already know what's happening here. Brian Battle's too hot. Dirty boxing. He's going to be relaxed, back against the cage, drawing Randy Brown in. Uppercut. Bow. Sleeps his dumbass. Might be in the first round. I think it's going to be in the second. I think Randy Brown's going to try to mix in the takedowns a little bit with his boxing, stretch it out a little bit, but at the end of the day, you can't stop the inedible. Brian Battle by knockout. All right, let's get into the next one. Dominic Reyes versus Anthony Smith. Battle of the bums, right? Anthony Smith. Dominic Reyes, for the love of God, send Anthony Smith to the Astrodome. He does not deserve to be in the MMA no more, in the UFC no more. I hate how he even commentates. Send his bald ass to the Astrodome, please. I beg you. Not even no bias, right? Anthony Smith is garbage, right? He wants to talk about Lionheart, but gives up every fight. Dominic Reyes, right? I'm liking the comeback story, right? Get right. Knock out Anthony Smith. Get the fans behind you. Second round TKO. Third round TKO. Probably going to be third round Anthony Smith. He has that vet in him. He knows how to stretch it out. He knows how to survive a little bit. All right. Now let's get into the... Wow. This is under Garimbo. This probably is going to get changed. But Aljo versus Masvidal. Jesus Christ. Holy... Wow. Okay. Aljo plus 185, right? First, I'm taking Aljo, right? I'm taking Aljo by decision, right? Masvidal, right? This is the decider of who's gonna take down Ilia Topuria here. Who's gonna stop Ilia Topuria from being the GOAT? All right. So Aljo versus Masvidal, crazy matchup. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. I'm pissed that it's on this card. I'm happy that it's on this card, but I'm mad it's not a 5-round main event so we can really see a true test of Masvidal versus Aljo. I think Aljo honestly is going to be able to out-wrestle Masvidal, have some dominant positions versus Masvidal, and be able to control him for a round or two, And I think he's going to be able to work the leg kick, work the body kick, Masvidal, I can't respect this game. I just can't respect it. Though he is elite, I think Aljo's just that step above. I think Aljo has the potential to take out Ilya Taporia. You know, though he might get knocked out. Jeez. Aljo in featherweight now, bulking up. We already seen how bulky he was in the division below. Now he's in featherweight. Jesus, man. Jesus. Imagine the muscle he's putting on, right? He's probably huge. I think he's gonna be able to out wrestle Mazar, and I think he could be a threat to Ilya. I'm praying he is. I would love an Aljo. People might hate Aljo, right? But to the throne, Ilya, I'm down for it. You, hey, if there's one thing you're gonna know about this channel is I'ma live and die by Volk, right? You don't get to destroy Volk like that. You don't do that. And then he's gonna destroy him again and ruin Volk's career. Volk's gonna die in the cage. That's what we're gonna know him as. Dying in the cage. 3 fights back to back to back. I can't respect it. I hate that. And I'm not gonna get behind Ilya for that. I can't. He's a hell of a fighter. And maybe he'll grow on me. Right? Maybe if he knocks out Islam, he'll grow on me. Right? Nah, I don't want to see him there. Actually, stay away from Charles. Let Charles take care of Islam. Because God forbid I see Charles become champ somehow, some way, and he fights Ilya. Wow. Charles might die that day. I will hate to see that shit. Oh my God. I don't even want to think about that. All right. Grimbo versus Vincent Luque, I, Grimbo, please knock this dude out. You're trying to fight a Diaz brother, almost beating him in 2025. Please, Grimbo, you have something to fight for. He has that sad backstory with The Rock and the crib and all that. Vincent Luque could probably just gonna take you to the ground though and not hug you, right? It's been off for a long time, right? He's not gonna have to fill up. He might gonna look a little slow. Grimbo, you could get a sneaky scramble, uppercut his ass, or out of the clinch or something. Make him, when he's not paying attention because he's been out of the game for so long. That's what I'm hoping for. I think it's gonna be Luque by decision. But hopefully Grimbo just go out there and knocks him out. Now we get into something crazy. Nate Landwehr by Doo Ho Choi. Woo! Doo Ho Choi, I gotta stand for my Asian brother. You already know. I got Nate Landwehr by second round knockout, third round knockout, right? Doo Ho Choi, he got that warrior spirit. This is a banger fight. This truly is a banger fight. People might sleep on this. Doo Ho Choi is gonna stand in there, Frankenstein, eat hella punches, throw everything he has. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at him. And I love Doo Ho Choi's game. He loves the clinch body. Yeah, he loves the clinch body knees. I love that for Doo Ho Choi. Because Nate Landwehr, he's gonna swing, he's gonna bang, but he's gonna allow you get into the clinch sometime. He's gonna relax a little bit when he gets into the clinch. Doo Ho Choi, bow, bow, double body shot into the knees. Double knees to the body shot. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, he don't really pack a punch. He's a volume shooter, right? He keeps a pace on you, right? But Landwehr has that power in his hands. Third round knockout by Nate Landwehr. All right. Now we got Kron Gracie on a main event. I mean on the main card in 2024 and on a pay per view. All right. I'm not gonna hate on it too much because we get Volkov versus Serial God next, and we get the return of Bryce Mitchell. Shout out my boy Bryce. All right, let's get straight to it. Bryce Mitchell by second round submission or TKO on the ground. Elbow, maybe get into a crucifix, elbow, Kron Gracie. He's going to allow him there because he wants to be this BJJ guy. Yeah. It's over for Kron. Yeah. Bryce, just dismantle him. Get rid of him. You want to have any chance in this division or any chance in the UFC at that, Just get him out of there, Get him out of there. Please, I'm begging you. Dude lost to Charles Jourdain. Even though I vibe with Charles, I like Charles down. I like Charles going to the Charles Jourdain going to the new weight division. I like that for him. I really do. I really do. I hope he has some success there. I like it. But can't get behind Kron. Can't. Now the true duck himself, Serial God. Everyone want to call John Jones the true GOAT. Everyone want to call him the duck, but he's not the duck. Serial God's the true duck, man. He's ducks astronaut 24/7, man. It's actually disappointing and sad how often, how crazy people just skip over Cyril Gane as the duck, you know, and want to just call John Jones a duck. When he already said that he's gonna fight Aspinall. And I still see people on Twitter saying, Aspinall, why are you ducking? I mean, John Jones, why are you ducking? Why are you ducking? He literally said he'll fight him if the money's right. And you know the money's gonna be right. You know the money's gonna be right. What is it? Plus 210 for Volkov? I got Volkov by decision or third round knockout, TKO. I got Volkov, you know, working the body shots, really honestly outboxing Cyril Gane also with mixing in the takedowns. I think Volkov will mix in the takedowns, and it being a 3-rounder is going to, you know, really help Volkov in his takedown game. You know, I think he's going to mix in the clinch game, get him against the cage. I think he's going to mix in the body shots, mix in the speed kick. I think he's going to honestly dismantle Cyril Gane and when we see Cyril Gane fall off. All right. Ian Machado Gary versus Shavkat. I'm sad I'm not getting cut versus Buck, but at the end of the day, I get to see Jaquan Buckley send Colby Covington to the Astrodome. You know, that, oh, well, y'all just got my pick for that. Yep. Colby versus Jaquan Buckley. I got Jaquan 3rd round, 4th round. I seen a sparring video of Colby Covington a couple days ago, or I think today. Yeah, he looks terrible. Slow. He's not to be misogynistic. He got a girl out there being his coach. I'm sorry, Colby. You lost, right? Sorry to tell you, bud. You out there. You're lost. You put up a sorry performance. You're not going to be able to cross-sniff against Jaquan Buckley. I'm sorry to tell you. You're going to get out-wrestled. You're going to out-powered. You're going to get out-strength. You're not going to be able to keep up this tempo. Jaquan Buckley, 3rd round, 4th round knockout. Just has him against the cage. Hook, bow. Curling. Promise you. Please, send him to the Astrodome. All right? Shavkat. It takes a different type of badass to submit a man standing up, all right? It's different between, you know, taking a dude down, you know, you got him on his back or something, and then you, like, triangle choke him or something. Like, that's a, you know, you can't really do much when you're on your back or someone has your back. Like, someone smaller than you can submit you while you're on your back or he has your back, you know? Someone smaller than you can submit you just because they're just better than you technique-wise, right? To submit somebody standing up takes a different level of just, yeah, I'm badass. And I hope Shavkat does the exact same thing to this cross sniffer Ian Machado Gary. I used to mess with Ian. I can't get behind what he did to MVP. That sorry cross sniffer performance was just absolutely terrible. I will never get behind this cuck, right? Shavkat, you know, you got this blood in you, this killer instinct from Kazakhstan versus a soy boy. Yeah, nah, Shavkat, knock his ass out, continues the finishing streak. I honestly think he submits Ian. Ian's going to try to test the ground. He's not going to be anywhere near as strong or as technical as Shavkat. It's going to be over from submission or ground and pound. 4th round. You already know. Maybe the 3rd. Could be early, honestly. I could see a 1st round, 2nd round submission, honestly, too. But nonetheless, finish. Now let's get into the bread and butter. Kai Asakura versus Alexander Pantoja. Alright. People try to hate on Pantoja, but I like his game. If he can work in more of the ground pound and stop being more of a crotch sniffer, I can like his game. He's like a Frankenstein, standing there, guard high up. He's going to eat your shots, and he's going to throw haymakers on. Bow, bow, bow. He's going to box with you, right? He does crotch sniff a little bit when he gets hurt. You know what I mean? And he needs to work in the ground and pound more. If he starts working the ground and pound and starts being a complete fighter, I can see a lot of people getting behind him because he does have a complete game, right? He is good on the stand-up, good on the ground and pound, right? Or good on the ground, right? Good with the wrestling. Kai Sakura, right? Jesus. Give him the title fight off rip, first fight into the company. Jesus. I don't even want to get into him too much for it, right? But I would love for you to go out there and just knock out Pantoja after what Pantoja crotch sniff against Brandon Moreno. I love Brandon Moreno. You don't just crotch sniff against him. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think Pantoja's going to stretch it out by decision and just dismantle him on the ground. You're not going to be able to kick people in the head. You're not going to do any of that on the ground. I'm sorry. Guys, of course, should not be fighting Pantoja first. He should be fighting Kai Kara France. Get a friendly matchup. Pantoja by decision. Hey, that's it, boys. You know, first video. Comment or subscribe. Tell me what you know.